Alright guys, Pat Barber here. I just wanted to go over a quick how to tape your hands. And I say quick, but it's actually been a couple minutes. There's more than one way to tape your hands, but we're just going to go over one way that I found to work pretty darn well for myself. It offers quite a bit of strength. It takes a little bit of time to set up, but once you set it up, you can use it over and over again if you really want to. So I'm going to pan away from this, I'm going to pan down, and I'm going to just kind of show my hands and try to talk over it and show you exactly how I do this. Or maybe just one way that works pretty darn well. We've got a couple things here. I started out with about inch thick tape, so it looks like just a basic tape roll like this, and it's about an inch thick, and I like the thicker ones because the first step is to fold it in half. So the end state of what we're looking for is something that looks like this. It's got a little finger loop and goes through there, but we start with a piece of tape. About the inch thick piece, and now we have to fold that long way. So you want to stick sticky side to sticky side, fold it down the middle, and kind of get that going. And it doesn't really matter how long this piece is, just that it's long enough to where we can wrap it like this and create somewhat of a loop. Okay, so where we've created a loop that looks like that, and that little bit of loop is what's going to be going around our fingers. Now this piece, this next piece is why it doesn't really matter how long this tape is, because when we put this on, it's not going to stretch all the way over our hand. And we take a slightly longer piece of tape, so one that's longer. And what we're going to do is we're going to place that right kind of at the head of that little loop. So the loop still exists, but now we've got it hanging down, kind of like a little cape going on if this was a dude. Then we're going to take that down and we're going to fold that in half. Fold it back on itself to where it touches the same height on the other side. So it's touching the same height on that other side. This piece is kind of, since I wasn't paying attention, crapping out on me. But then we're going to squeeze it down and we're going to create ourselves this nice little thick pad. So this pad right here, got a little loop at the top, boop, boop, and then we've got the pad extending down. And the important part in terms of length for this is that when we slide it on onto our middle finger or whatever finger we are, it comes down and meets the wrist. So we want it to come down and get in the just past the wrist at some point. If it's all the way up here, then that's too short. As long as some of it sticks down, it doesn't matter if it's too long, because what we can do is we're going to take another piece of tape and we're going to put that around the wrist. So extend the hand open, put that other piece of tape kind of at the base of the wrist here, and then we're going to wrap that tape around the wrist. Boom shakalaka. Now that we have that tape around the wrist, now it's not moving anywhere, we can grab onto the pull-up bar. We've got a thicker pad that we've created because we doubled the tape up on it and we have the other piece already in there. If we want to get rid of this little tag, we can either cut it off, or while we're wrapping our wrists, we can just fold it up and then tape around that again. Okay? Now this can be done with one of these, and then when we're done, we just take it off and then use it again. So we have this little piece. Or if you want a little bit more protection, you can go two of them. So one around the ring finger as well, crossing over the hand. Make sure it fits all the way down there. Cross all the way over the hand, and then fits that piece there. Now the higher you put those up and the smaller you make those finger holes, the more it's going to protect up in that kind of bunchy area. But if you're holding that pull up correctly, you should be holding it in the middle of the hand anyway, not up in this bunchy piece. So get up on top there, really grab on tight, and this is a good way to go. So hope that helped out. Once again, it's just a longer piece. Fold that in half long ways. Take that, turn it into a little loop, like such. Put the other piece of tape wrapped around there. Put that on your hand. Then another piece goes wrapped around the wrist. You can fold this into it, or you can cut it off. Good luck, and hope that helped out, guys. Oh, hey, sorry.